Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you as always for coming back. Thank you very much for clicking play. It is episode 5 then of our Director of Football Challenge with Football Club Barcelona. And today we will be playing Benfica in Lisbon. In the last episode I said that this should be a playoff for top spot in Group H. Turns out that our future in the group, our future in the Champions League, is very, very tenuous at the minute. More on that in a second, but let's get straight into the news roundup and not waste any more time. So on the pitch then, things carried on in a very, very good fashion. A dominant, comfortable 3-0 win against Real Sociedad. A brace from Luis Suarez, Leo Messi adding the third. Scoring done within half an hour. It was just a really comfortable, dominant day at the office and a really good 3 points. And then some social media interaction and some justification for our tactic. It's always nice when you think you found a tactic that's doing well. It's even nicer when the fans agree. On the pitch again, 2-0 win at Girona. A bad-tempered game. Marc Muniesa, former Barcelona youngster, was sent off for 2 yellow cards inside 18 minutes. Carlos Alenya then scored a minute after that red card, his first senior goal, and a minute into the second half, Angel Di Maria got the second. There was a lot of yellow cards, but we got the points, and that is all that matters, and another clean sheet to boot. And then we had this. We needed a home win against Feyenoord. We didn't get it. Leo Messi put us ahead after 7 minutes from the penalty spot. But in stoppage time at the end of the first half, Steven Berghuis scored the equaliser. You can see we had more than double the shots. We edged the possession ever so slightly, but we couldn't get the win. It finished 1-1. Stefan de Vrij did a Jordi Alba, you may remember from the Celtic game in the last video. Just dived into a challenge, got a straight red card. Absolutely shocker of a challenge. And so Ferran Sarsenidas has signed a new contract. It's a year extension. Pep Segura has managed to add a year onto the contract. But bizarrely, he's managed to get a much smaller minimum fee release clause. That is ridiculous. It's down to 1.3 million. It was a lot higher than that. So well done, because we could now end up losing him for nothing, which is really frustrating, really annoying. So back on the pitch, and a really good performance again at home to Coruña. 4-1 victory. We were 4-0 up after 34 minutes. Luis Suarez, Paulinho, Leo Messi and Andres Iniesta getting the goals. Florin Andoni got one back for Depor 7 minutes from time, but it was a really good performance again. The one thing that's really annoying me though, we get all these goals early on and then they just can't seem to get another goal after that. It doesn't matter what you say at half time, you just can't keep them going and keep them getting goals. It's really frustrating. Bizarrely, after this game as well, 26th of November, this is the earliest this has ever happened, the chairman, Bartomeu, has suggested that we renew my contract, which, yes, I was definitely going to do. The same salary, 105 grand a week, but it puts another 2 years onto the deal, so it takes us up to 2020. Absolutely no problem. Took it straight away, got it sorted. Happy days. I've never had that happen before. I've always had to approach them myself, and I'm quite surprised that they did, considering the Champions League. Pep Segura said he's delighted that we've agreed the contract. Not really sure why he's bothered about that, because I'm the one that hires and fires him, not the other way around. So here we go, that is it. Confirmation of the new contract. And on social media it went down really well on the whole, so I'm quite happy with that. I'm delighted that the contract's been agreed, because it is really important to get that stability. Back on the pitch, we had the Marbella game. We were 1-0 down from the first leg. I B-teamed it, but not massively. What I did, I played a lot of the fringe players from the first team squad. So you can see we had the likes of Stefan de Vrij, Mascherano, Jordi Alba, who has come asking for more first team football. Rakitic, Sergio Roberto, Alenya, Rafinha played. Alcácer played a full game. And we turned it around. We got the 3-0 win. Sergio Roberto put in a fantastic performance. got 2 goals. Rafinha got the other one, and Marbella were reduced to 10 men as well. But it's just a comfortable journeyman sort of win, workmanlike win, but it's got us through to the next round, which is all that matters. And then this away at Malaga. Oh, I can't believe we've lost this game. 2 long-range shots from Malaga put them 2-0 up from Kuzmanovic and Keko. Leo Messi scored 4 minutes after half-time, and I really thought we were going to go on and get at least a point out of the game, but it wasn't to be, and it's a really frustrating defeat because it's allowed Real Madrid back into the title race. What that means then for the league table is we are still top, but we're only 2 points clear of Real Madrid now. It just shows that draws are so damaging in this league. You can see we've only lost 1 game. Real Madrid have lost 3, but we're only 2 points ahead of them because we've drawn a couple of games. So it does really, it's a league where you don't lose a lot of points if you're Barcelona or Real Madrid, and it just shows that draws are just as damaging as defeats. Luis Suarez is on 11 league goals. He's a long way behind Carlos Bacca, who's on 16. What a start to the season he's had. We've got Messi and Suarez in the average ratings. Messi is top of the assist. He's top of the player of the match awards. Our goalkeeper, though, Ter Stegen, has dropped out of the clean sheet rankings. He was top, I think, but he hasn't kept one for a little while now. But all in all, it's still going okay. It's still top. That is all that matters at the minute. Still in our hands. But I'm getting a little bit twitchy now because Real Madrid are breathing right down our necks. And to the matter at hand then, the massively pressing matter of our Champions League group. You can see we are second. It is in our own hands. We are 3 points ahead of Feyenoord. But the complication is that Feyenoord have the better head-to-head against us because they beat us in Rotterdam and they got a point at the Camp Nou, which means if they win at home to Celtic and we lose in Lisbon, they will go through ahead of us and we will drop into the Europa League, which would be humiliating. But if I show you the stages, bring up all the groups, this makes a very interesting viewing because there's some big name casualties already. So the first set of groups have all played their 6 matches. You can see Tottenham have dropped down into the Europa League. Red Bull Salzburg have gone through ahead of Tottenham. Look at the Group B. Roma have eliminated out of Europe, full stop. Porto as well, out of Europe, full stop in Tottenham's group. And look at this, Group D. Paris Saint-Germain have dropped into the Europa League because they lost to CSKA Moscow on the final day. Absolutely unthinkable. And look at Group E as well. Besiktas are already through. They're group winners, which means that either Dortmund or Chelsea are going to drop into the Europa League. Another huge name. And again in Group F, we've got Man United already through, but one of Monaco or Leipzig are going to drop out. And then you've got potentially ourselves as well that could drop out. This is a massive day, not just for us, but for the Champions League group stage as a whole. Today's channel shout out then is for the Don 90. He's on 181 subscribers. He deserves a lot more than that. He's aiming for 200 by the end of the month, so get along and help him out. Check out what he's got going on. His first FM18 save was a fun one with Paris Saint-Germain. He's amazingly managed to get Leo Messi to Paris, so go along there and check out that series. You can see as well he does other things. One of his latest videos is a really good little one here for the scouting and player search view. He's customized it, so it's got loads of information on the view. The link is in that video to download it as well. Check that out because it's really good. I will be liberating that for myself. So you can see as well he does do other games, not just Football Manager. He does Motorsport Manager. He does quite a few other games. So get along there. Check him out, drop him a sub, follow on Twitter as well. Links, as ever, will be in the description. The team then for this huge match. Marc-Andre Ter Stegen in goal. Jordi Alba, Samuel Umtiti, Gerard Piqué, Nelson Semedo at the back. You've got Busquets Iniesta and Paulinho, and then it's Dembele, Messi and Suarez in attack. It's a huge game. It's a must not lose game. All eyes on Rotterdam. Here we are then. We are in the Estadio de la Luz. It's full to the rafters. It's all red and white in the stands. It's an intimidating atmosphere. I think we can do it, but they're going to be out for revenge after that 5-0, aren't they? It's going to be a tough match. I'm desperate for an early goal. I really, really am. What we're going to do is we're going to passionately go for us. This is a big match for us and even bigger for the supporters. So go give them a good performance. And we are going to go in and we are going to do them, do individual shout outs as well. We're going to assertively say to each area that we have faith, that we believe you have got what it takes. Come on Luis Suarez, this is what we need today. Huge match. Let's do this. So we get the game underway. We are going to keep an eye, obviously, on what is going on in Feyenoord. I'm not one of these guys that can't know what's happening. I need to know what is happening in that match. Come on. Here's Paulinho driving forward. Great tackle by Fazer. The counter is on. Here's Harris. Oh, Jonas is in. Oh, Jonas is in. And he's hit the bar. Umtiti clears. That was a massive let-off. There's an early goal in Naples for Napoli, but it's no early goal in Rotterdam at the minute. Here's Iniesta. Come on. Obviously, as it stands, we'd go through. 0-0 would be good, but we want a goal. Give Benfica a bit of work to do. Paulinho heads on. Oh, and what was that? Suarez has blazed it over. Oh, it dropped it right at him. Iniesta with a great hit. What a hit that was, and what a save. Iniesta did that in the Depor match. It was a stunning volley from 25 yards that drilled into the bottom corner. He is so good lurking on the edge of the box. Here's Suarez now. Leo Messi is all Barcelona at the minute. Pass back to the keeper, who's almost short again. Iniesta, Dembele, Paulinho. Paulinho still going. Pulls it across. Suarez! Yes! The first big celebration of the series. That's such a huge goal. 12 minutes in. It's deserved. We have been utterly dominant. What a great run from Paulinho. I love this guy. In real life, he's been phenomenal. In FM18, he's been phenomenal. 1-0. Corner then, Pizzi takes. Oh, that was a dangerous tackle from Piqué, but he got away with it. Here's Iniesta. Switches a play beautifully for Dembele. First time to Messi. Dembele again. Pull it across, dude. Oh, Lisandro was well placed to clear, but we're still alive, and it's Messi! Okay, big news in Rotterdam. Feyenoord have scored. They lead 1-0 against Celtic. That means if we were to lose this game as it stands, we would drop into the Europa League. So we desperately need to hold on to this lead. But we're good value for it. We are really dominating this game. I don't know. Benfica are the top seeds. I don't know why we've been able to play this well in 2 games against them. And we struggled against Feyenoord and Celtic so badly. It's baffling. But here's Messi. Good ball out to Jordi Alba. What can you do? Oh, again, what is with these crosses? SI, please fix the crossing. It is terrible. What was that? The crossing in this game is massively broken. SI, please fix it. Half an hour gone. Feyenoord 1, Celtic 0, Benfica 0, Barcelona 1, but Busquets. Oh my God, what is going on, boys? Busquets is gone. That's 3 Champions League games in a row we've had a straight red card. We are not set to get stuck in. We are not set to dive into tackles. I do not know what they are playing at. At the minute, we're not going to do anything. We're going to leave it as it is. We're just going to try. We're doing well. I can't believe that. Again, first Alba, then De Vrij, and now Busquets for stupid tackles. Absolutely outrageous. And Lisandro brings the ball away. Here's Haris Severovic. Down the left. Oh, he's got past the tackle. And Jonas miscues terribly. Here's Iniesta, Jordi Alba. So huge news. Celtic have equalised in Rotterdam. And it's Moussa Dembele. It is God from FM17 that has pulled it back level over there. And that it means we're through no matter what happens here, if that stays as it is. Here's Iniesta to Messi. Ball in, looking for Paulinho. Oh, he's hit the post and turned in by Dembele. And we go 2-0 up just a couple of minutes after the Celtic equalise in Rotterdam. It's a big, big goal. It puts daylight between us. It's a deserved goal in the pouring, pouring rain. Lovely ball in. Great header. Oh, it was Julio Cesar that saved it. I thought it hit the post. Ousmane Dembele, though, is on hand. Free kick for Benfica. Augusto takes. So, in the roundup thing, I was saying about Chelsea and Dortmund. They're playing each other, actually, in Dortmund. And Chelsea are 2-0 up. So, Dortmund, as it stands, are dropping into the Europa League. That's massive. Here's Paulinho, Iniesta, Dembele, back to Paulinho. Those three get on so well. And Messi! Oh, what a great hit that was. Lovely bit of footwork. Super hit. Tipped over brilliantly. We are absolutely smashing Benfica here as Iniesta volleys just wide. So the 10 men of Barcelona are 2-0 up in Lisbon at half time and are going through in second place at the minute. We've assertively said, don't get complacent, things can turn around very quickly, keep focused. It is 2-0, it's a dangerous scoreline, but it's gone down really well. We're not going to change anything at the moment because we're playing so well, and at 2-0 things are looking good right now, so we're going to leave it as that 4-2-2-1 now, as it is now. Oh, 2-0, it couldn't be going any better at the minute. The performance has been absolutely spectacular. 2/3 possession nearly. 12 shots to 3. They've not even tested Mark ter Stegen yet, and they're looking frustrated. They're looking nervous. You can see there it's still 1-1 in. Oh, that's a good hit from Pizzi, but it's wide. It's still 1-1 in Rotterdam. It's 2-0 to Chelsea in Dortmund. It's a massive, massive day of football. Here's Iniesta to Messi. Can we put it to bed with 3-0? Suarez, Paulinho. Looking for Messi, he's headed it on, and there's Suarez, and it's off the bar. 9 minutes into the second half then, and Nelson Semedo has gone off injured. We're going to bring on Gerard Deulofeu to play right back, because for some reason Sergio Roberto's not on the bench. I don't understand why. He usually is. So annoying. So hopefully Deulofeu can cover the gap. I don't even know what sort of injury it is. What is it? A head injury, and he came straight off. So I'm guessing it's concussion or something like that, because yeah, he just came straight off, no messing. Here's Iniesta then, Messi. Let's get a third goal and just put it to bed. It's been a nightmare off the pitch really. Semedo injured, Busquets sent off. Not great at all, but here's Paulinho with the chance, and powerful drive, tipped wide by Julio Cesar. Will anything come of the corner? We've got an hour gone in the match. It's headed away. Douglas clears down the left. Haris Seferovic coming forward. They are streaming forward. Jonas hits the shot and it's tame and straight at ter Stegen. First shot on target for the home side. Still 1-1 in Rotterdam. So at the moment, that's all that matters. Oh, and Leo Messi. Oh, take a bow. What was that? Messi. I love the man. Look at that. What a free kick. 3-0. Job done. We are through. Get in. It's a good feeling. Leo Messi is just so good at free kicks in this game. Absolutely astonishing. So the other two changes, we're going to take off Leo Messi now, give him a rest. He's just wrapped the points up. He's got a goal and an assist. He's probably going to get man of the match. Iniesta's also coming off, and we're bringing on Angel Di Maria and Rafinha. So yeah, it's been really, really good, hasn't it? It's been a really good performance. I said it earlier, I don't understand. We've hit 8 without reply against the top seeds in the group, and yet we've really struggled against Feyenoord and Celtic. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Paulinho picks up a yellow card. That's our first yellow card of the game. Grimaldo is going to take this corner. Umtiti gets it away. Dembele could set us away here. It's Di Maria down the left. What can you do? He's tackled easily, but Douglas has it, clears it, and we're going to come again. Umtiti, Rafinha, Paulinho, Rafinha again, Dembele. Lovely ball. Paulinho could hit it here. He does, and it's just wide. Here's Luis Sau back to Julio Cesar. This has been such a good performance. You remember, we've been down to 10 men since the 32nd minute, and we have just continued to dominate this game. It's unbelievable. I mean, Benfica have not even looked like scoring at all, and they're not playing fringe players that I know of, and that's a penalty. We have a penalty. Now then, who's going to take it? Because Messi is off the pitch. Is it going to be Suarez? Gerard Piqué? Hell no. Let's change it. Penalty ability, Di Maria. Let's give it to Di Maria. Let's hope that does something. Is that going to change it? Is that going to change it? Di Maria? Hello? I've heard that this doesn't change it. It doesn't. Piqué's going to take it, and he scored. But yeah, I think it was the guy. I think it was the Don 90 that said it before. That change player option doesn't work. So crossing, change player on a penalty. Sort those out. Oh, look at that. It said proceed with the tactical changes after this goal. No, I wanted to change it there and then, but Piqué scored. It's 4-0. It's all good. Piqué heads that away, but it could come here. Oh, what a clearance from Deulofeu. He's done really well at right back, actually. Raul Garcia. Oh, he's back in for Raul now. Raul Jimenez, sorry. And he has smashed it in. It's 4-1. They have a goal. That's disappointing. And I don't like this either. It's too zoomed in. I can't change it. It's really annoying. It's a good ball from Jonas. Lovely ball. And Raul is in on it and smashes it home. Jordi Alba. So there's been goals in Rotterdam. It's 2-2 now over there. Chelsea are 3-0 up in Dortmund as well. So Dortmund are definitely dropping into Europa League. Here's Paulinho with a drive. What a hit that was. Julio Cesar tips it round the post. Corner will be taken by Di Maria. Luisao clears. Salvio brings it away. Grimaldo. Why is Grimaldo up there? You're the left back. Oh, and he's just pulled up and gone down injured, hasn't he? Oh dear, that's a shame. You've used all your subs as well. So we've got a minute to go plus stoppage time. Paulinho is looking absolutely cream crackered, but there's nothing I can do for him. Here he is, and he's gone down from Servi, and it's going to be 10 aside. Second yellow card. Franco Servi is off, and it's been a miserable night for Benfica. Here's Paulinho. Can we make it 5-1 in stoppage time? And Luisao just comes across and just brushes Paulinho off the ball. That doesn't happen easily. Jonas is going to look to set Raul away. Here he is. Raul Jimenez to Stegen, tips it round the post. Suarez to take the free kick, headed away by Jonas. So we've got 30 seconds over the stoppage time. So this must be the exit highlight as the ball is cleared. It's with Jordi Alba. Rafinha. Are we going to score past the allotted stoppage time? We're just keeping the ball nicely here. Oh, Paulinho's lost it though. And there's the final whistle. 4-1. What a result that is. I didn't see that coming. I really didn't. That is absolutely insane. I'm so happy with that, but I am not happy with Sergio Busquets. Very, very disappointed in him for getting sent off. He looks motivated and inspired because I've told him off. Good stuff. So confirmation then, Nelson Semedo did get a concussion. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks, which is really, really gutting. But we do have Sergio Roberto that can step in. And we've got Sergio Palencia as well in the B team, who is pretty good. And of course, we've got Busquets banned. So he's going to miss the first leg of the knockout round. And there's confirmation that we are through for that first knockout round. So let's have a look at the schedule then. The next game, of course, is going to be Real Madrid at the Estadio Bernabeu. That's a huge game, especially with the way they have clawed things back. We have got some good games coming up. We've got Real Betis, Levante, Celta Vigo, Getafe, Deportivo La Coruña in the Copa del Rey, and Athletic Bilbao as well before that Real Madrid game. So very winnable games, some rather tricky games as well. But that is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm recording this the day that the full FM18 came out, so I hope you're enjoying it. Smash the like button on this and subscribe if you're new. And I will see you for another Classico very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.